methamphetamine's making a comeback, and the comeback's not just happening here in Tippecanoe County, but in fact across the state.
And one reason police say meth is becoming more prevalent is because of a surplus of it on the street. According to the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office, there have been 401 meth-related arrests so far in 2019, which they say is a 25% increase since 2017.
Speaking with my partners over the Drug Task Force, it's clear that there is a surplus of methamphetamine on the market based on current prices on the street.
And that surplus isn't being manufactured locally.
We're not seeing people manufacturing methamphetamine like we had back in the late 2010s through that period.
Many of our cases we were able to tie back to sources in Mexico.
And since the supply chain has changed, officers say tracking down the source can be more challenging.
Anytime you have cases that span that far across different jurisdictions and even into different countries, you add a lot more moving parts to the case, and it's definitely more complicated.
The Sheriff's Office says the strong focus on the opioid crisis has played a factor in meth's comeback.
Availability and kind of the focus on opioid-related enforcement allows people to open the door for other drugs to come into the community.
However, the Drug Task Force is always working to keep all drugs off the street.
We have our street crimes unit that actively follows up and looks for drug offenders, both users and dealers. And then the Drug Task Force is currently and actively and constantly involved in large-scale drug investigations.